Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Well, yesterday, the West Australia Premier, Mark McGowan, said he's quitting, he's stepping down mid-term. He's still got 2 years to go as Premier before the next election. This is what's interesting. A, the timing, because he's been such a successful Premier. He won 53 out of 59 seats in the last election, and that was seen as a key factor in Anthony Albanese's win. It was a huge pro-Labor support for him in West Australia. But with 2 years to go, when do you, if you want to pull the pin, when do you pull the pin? Because you don't want to do it just before the election. You need to have someone bedded in your place. But what else was interesting was that he said he's quitting because he's tired. Rather than the old, I'm off to spend more time with my family.
Which usually means something else.
I've been caught out doing something.
Yeah, when we've got to spend more family time, they're either on the take or they've had an affair.
Or maybe they are tired, but you couldn't say so. He said, I'm tired, I'm extremely tired. He said the role of political leadership doesn't stop. It comes with huge responsibility. It's not a decision I've taken lightly. I've been considering it for a while. But how do you accept someone saying they're tired? I think post-COVID, we're all existentially tired. We're all exhausted. Mm-hmm. He's in a big, powerful position, though. Is it brave of him to say, I'm just tired and I'm stepping away? Jacinda Ardern did something similar in New Zealand. I wonder if it's harder for a woman to say I'm tired, because then you get judged as, oh, women aren't up to jobs like this, because they're just not, and men have wives behind them, and often those wives are working, I know. But I heard something the other day that said that women are caught in an interesting position where women of my generation and younger women, we have been told, go for the job, explore your...
You can have it all.
Well, not at all, but explore...
Well, they say that. You can have it all. You can have the kids, you can have the career.
No one's saying you can have it all.
That's what they say. I think that's maybe a self-fulfilling thing that women put on themselves.
Well, no one can have it all, as everyone's discovering. But we're encouraged, and rightly so, to have careers, but we're still doing the bulk of the work at home. So women are tired. We're all tired. How do you feel about Mark McGowan saying he's tired and stepping away?
It's different. So when Jacinda Ardern stepped down because she's tired, I went, oh, fair enough. Mark McGowan, I go, oh, come on, mate. You've got 2 more years, you can do it, unless there's something wrong with you.
So do you think it's different when a woman says it, says it to a man?
Definitely.
Why? You think men should have more ticker?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, that's what men do. Man, that's what men do.
We've got a whole new discussion, though, around men now. And us saying man up and all of that isn't right anymore.
No, but I'm from the era of man up.
No, you're not. You're 55.
No, but I am from that era.
But do you think it's wrong to think like that?
For me to think like that about Mark McGowan.
Like you saying those words out loud, do you think maybe that's outdated
it's
thinking?
Not if he's tired and he wants to step down, it's no skin off my nose. But what I'm saying privately or in my mind, but as soon as he said, I said, oh, come on, mate. That's a hard job to get into. There's a lot of people that would want to get into that job. You know, you don't take that. It's like this job. This job, mate. Like I'm always tired. My life is tired.
But we're trying to be more responsible about how far we push ourselves, and in terms of mental health, taking it all on board. Where in fact it's okay to step away. True,
and also I think with his job, there's a great deal of responsibility that comes with it, as opposed to this. This is just being a commentator. It doesn't really. It's not a hard job. You have to be careful about what you say. You know, there's always someone that's going to be upset with what you say. But you know, it's a job.
But we're not premiers.
We're not premiers.
But so, do you think if I said to you, I don't want to do this anymore because I'm tired, that's fair enough because I'm a woman?
I'd say, come on, you can do it. Have a nice
But
bobo.
it's interesting to me that you think that it's different for women and men.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, and I think many men of my vintage would say that as well.
And do you think there's something wrong with our society that men think that?
No, I just think it's generational. We're becoming more
But isn't that something
enlightened.
maybe we could change?
Possibly, and
should?
It will die with me. You know, my generation, the people that were born in 1968, are a stoic generation. We were raised by fathers that didn't really express love. We were raised by you'd go onto a job, and you if you lost your leg, you'd still have to work. You know, you had teachers that used to beat you. You know, you had all that sort of stuff. The kids these days, you know, I envy them. I go, how great's that?
But
they're lucky.
But there's a whole lot of men your age who are seeing that doesn't have to be that way.
It doesn't have to be that way, no.
So you don't, just because that was your upbringing doesn't mean that's the modern world through your eyes. I mean, a lot of men your age are re-looking at this stuff for themselves as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are
But
you
Mark
tired?
McGowan's, he's a young guy, isn't he? How old is he? He's not even 50, is he?
I don't know, but he's had that tough job and he said, I'm tired and I want to go. We might put this to the pub test.
Well, the Telegraph's gone to town on him. Apparently, he's all tugged out by steering his state through COVID, which in WA meant shutting the doors and hiding under the blankets. All of that inactivity and isolation can really tire a man.
That's not helpful. That isn't helpful. Do you agree, Brendan?
Look, as I said, as soon as I read that, I went, well, gee, you'd have to have a good excuse, not just tired. You need something bigger than that. Like if Jen Y. Rice said it, I go,
no, but this is our new world, that maybe that's all you need to say. We're trying to accept that sometimes that's enough.
No work's going to get done then.
Yeah,
nothing will get done.
But what's the opposite? We push everyone until they have a nervous breakdown and that's okay. The families in succession just push through with no emotions, no feelings,
That's
and
what you gotta do.
stab each other.
Live the life of succession.
Without the billions.